something's watching us. Stay frosty.
Detonating explosive charge.
Disable the elevators.
Engaging hostile life form. System countdown initiated. Is someone present?
Careful. I think something's watching us.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Isn't that a sight? That's just better thought. The beryllium agitator's gotta be there.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait.
I'll feed you.
Warning. High levels of radiation have been detected in the reactor chamber. Please take appropriate safety precautions. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
My best guess is the agitator will be in a port at the top of the reactor. The alarm's been set off. Watch your back.
Alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Engaging hostile.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not.
Lockdown ended.
I think the Brotherhood's back again, and the Institute's trying to fight them off. I say we try and slip past, but whatever you want to do, I've got your back.
sense. Can't be good.
Oil rigs looking great. Hard to believe it's left.
Going down. Ground floor.
Radiation levels are within the correct operating envelope.
Oh, hello. Have you got that beryllium agitator?
Increased load from the labs. Compensating.
You okay?
Sorry, Major. It's just this whole business with Morgan. Whitehill. I can't believe. It's just that she was good people, and let's just get back to this reactor business.
Yep, got it right here.
I'll get the agitator installed now. Reactor 1's already powered down.
Reactor 2 is operating at 95%
We need this
efficiency.
to work, Miles.
All systems are within normal operating parameters.
Core pressure holding at 740 psi.
Reactor temperature is at a steady 995 degrees.
Monitors reporting green across the board. Spiking in Sector 7. Just there. Gotta keep an eye on those
Won't take
transient
long.
loads.
This is pretty straightforward.
Spiking in Sector 7. Justin? Reactor temperature is at a steady 995 degrees.
Core pressure holding at 740 psi.
Reactor 2 is operating at 95% efficiency. Radiation levels are within the correct operating envelope.
All systems are within normal operating parameters.
Okay.
Keep an eye on
Fire
those
her up,
transient
Sam.
loads. Monitors reporting green across the board.
You got it. Coolant coil's looking good. Operating valves
Increased
flow is
load
good.
from the labs.
Pressure buildup
Compensating.
is nominal. Sending ignition command. And
Yeah!
reactor online. Status green across the board.
One step closer. Fine work, Major, fine work. Not having to ration out power anymore will be a relief to all of us.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Indeed. Once again, we find ourselves indebted to you. Dr. Kane told me she had a demonstration prepared for me. Why don't you come along? Meet me in the labs.
Reactor 1 is operating at a 97% efficiency.
Good work recovering all those materials for Dr. Kane.
Hello, Major. I take it you're here for the demonstration?
That's right.
I'll get started as soon as General Ward gets here.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Please be patient. I'd like to wait for General Ward.
I think I misplaced my clipboard. You haven't seen it by any chance, have you? I can't fathom how you're this disorganized. No, I've not seen it. Have you seen the results of the latest cell phone tests?
I've just had a look. We're making fantastic progress, aren't we?
I'll have to write a report for Dr. Kane immediately. She'll want to know about this.
Are you ready for the demonstration?
That's right.
Very well. Let us begin.
I've just finished graphing the effectiveness of the current FEV strain.
I thought it'd be prudent to
That's
show you
great.
how we
Would you
got
like
where
me
we
to
are.
before you forward
If you
Dr.
look down
Kane?
into the test
You know
chamber,
how
you'll
serious
see
this
the
should
results
be.
of what I'm designating
No,
FEV
I'm
Kane
sure you've
1.
been very thorough.
This strain of the FEV is not dissimilar to the one we recovered, simply stabilized to the best of my abilities.
I see nothing but dead mutants. Did we get lucky with this strain?
Unfortunately, it wasn't that straightforward, no. Of the 4 subjects in that test chamber, 2 were relatively healthy wastelanders, 1 was a ghoul, and 1 was a vault dweller from Vault 81. The vault dweller exhibited extreme cell growth within 15 minutes of exposure. Strength and aggression increased dramatically. We had to terminate them. The wastelanders did not at first exhibit any reactions until they lost consciousness after half an hour. Within an hour, they appeared to begin ghoulifying, while the ghoul experienced near-instant death due to lung damage. One positive result, at least.
Ah, the Super Soldier Project. It must not have been easy stabilizing that initial FEV sample. Impressive, Doctor.
Yes, this original strain was created with the Super Soldier plan in mind. In here, you can see the results of FEV Kane 6.
You've certainly been cleaning house, Doctor.
Quite. With this strain, we wanted to increase the potency of the virus to reduce the time needed to reach maximum effect. Unfortunately, it appears we made FEV Kane 6 far too aggressive. It provokes an intense immunoresponse in patients, leading to immediate and indiscriminate death and liquefaction.
Regardless of mutation? Not exactly what we're looking for, but a potent biological weapon regardless.
Perhaps, but if it's purely chemical warfare you're interested in, there are far simpler compounds that can be used. This way, please. In here, we have the results of FEV Kane 9. I was close with this strain, very close. Like in the first example, the subjects consisted of 1 vault dweller, 2 common wastelanders, and a ghoul. Within 5 minutes of exposure to the FEV agent, all subjects, minus the vault dweller, perished from asphyxiation as their lung cells were destroyed. The vault dweller exhibited no abnormal symptoms aside from, well, mental trauma, as is to be expected.
Singling out creatures' lungs. Smart.
Yes, the base agent was already affecting the subject's lungs, so we opted to build on that. The results were very promising. It is most potent against land-based mammals, although it does seem to retain some effectiveness against non-mammals, aggressively attacking their organs. Unfortunately, healthy humans are not fully immune to the effects of FEV Kane 9. Approximately 2 hours after exposure, an aggressive cancer begins to propagate through the patient's body. This one doesn't have long left to live.
It must have been frustrating being that close.
Yes, we were so close. We were, however, able to identify what leads to the cancer in pure patients after sufficient testing. Come with me to the upper test chamber.
My apologies for being late, but I didn't want to miss this.
Welcome, Senator. What have you got here, Doctor?
Let's call it a live fire exercise.
Please, please, you don't have to do this.
You're that traitor that we caught leaking information. You should be thankful you're avoiding execution. But now...
A traitor with minimal radiation exposure makes for a fine control sample. I'm sure you'd agree.
You've got this all wrong. I didn't do anything.
Please settle down. Now, on the left of the chamber, we have sedated wasteland abominations. I had hoped to include a non-feral ghoul in this demonstration, but unfortunately I have already depleted our reserves of them. I think it's time you see FEV Kane 9B in action. You can dispense it from that terminal over there.
Why don't you do the honors, Major? You were instrumental in getting this far.
It'll be my pleasure.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Please, stop.
The FEV has been dispensed.
I don't want to die.
Stop whining. Fortunately for you, your radiation levels are too minute for FEV K9B to react. This is it. The ultimate weapon against the wasteland. No need to inoculate, and no cure for those vulnerable to it.
You've done it, Doctor. This is just what we've been waiting for.
Simply incredible, don't you think?
This is a good start.
It is. It won't be long before we can deploy the FEV at scale.
General, with your permission, I can get Chief Engineer Myers and his men to start work on the FEV release system.
Of course, Dr. Kane. Permission is hereby granted. Do whatever you need to get the system operational.
Thank you, General.
What the?
The depot is under attack.
Who's behind the attack?
A Brotherhood air assault. Our troops are outnumbered.
Damn it!
Those meddling swine.
Prepare the birds and muster the troops. We need to hold the army depot at all costs. Major, I want you to join the troops. Fend off the Brotherhood. That's an order.
Crush them, Major.
Let's go, people!
Follow me, Major!
Mark my words. Dr. Kane will find a way to stop this.
Good work getting the Harper back. It's full of supplies. I can't believe Colonel Whitehill betrayed us.
Ready to go to the Army depot, sir?
Let's move out.